I'm Deep Mahaman and you're watching the Redmen TV.
Hello and welcome to the Redmen TV, and an evening that saw Liverpool beat Udinese 1-0 to top Group A and go through to the last 32 of the competition, the real business end. Before we talk about the match, let's have some of your Facebook comments first. Darren Barmeister says, Di Natale pretty much made all of us almost shit ourselves. Good game though, could and should have scored more, yes. Gary Saunders says, fuck me, who's our number 14? It can't be that, it can't be the same useless cock Henderson. That's a bit harsh, Gary, come on. Anyway, Sean Willis, wasn't a great match. We could have won by more, but at least we're through, yes. Daniel Box says, Skirtle, man of the match. Looked in control for most of the game. Just wish we could finish with a bit more breathing space. But top of the group and qualified. That's the most important thing. Interesting shout, Skirtle, man of the match. Who was your man of the match? Let us know in the comments section underneath. Neil Young, presumably not that Neil Young, but then again, who knows? A lot of celebrity fans of Liverpool Football Club. We're improving. I'm sorry, Neil, you've probably had that your entire life, haven't you? Anyway, we're improving. Pleased for Hendo. He's done well when played in the middle. What he was doing on the right last season, I'll never know. Yes, he'll never walk alone. Okay, Martin Paulson. Yeah, says, I almost shat myself when Di Natale released the shot. Great performance. Henderson saved us, yes. And Louis Hamoud to round us up. Henderson showing all the haters wrong tonight. Enrique was class as usual. Let's win this. You'll never walk alone. Yes. The match. It was... we won. Yeah, as people have pointed out quite clearly, we won, and it was exactly what we needed to do. It was a little bit nervier than we'd have liked it to have been, but that being said, what do you think? We're just going to start free scoring now for no reason whatsoever. No, you know what I mean. It was always going to be a tough game away from home, and I think we discussed this on the subscriber show this week, that the problem is that the Premier League is so much the focus that even though you know you've got to go away and get a performance, you've got to get a result, because it's important. It is important to be in the knockout stages of the Europa League for enticing players and what have you in January. It's still, the significance of any competition other than the Premier League pales by comparison, because it's so vital for us to get our league form up and running and to get to finish the season as well as we possibly can. I mean, last season proved, I mean, there are obviously other circumstances at work, but 2 cup finals, winning one of them, but having a shocking league season's not enough for Liverpool Football Club. And although Brendan Rodgers is going to be given time, I believe, to get it right over the next couple of years or more, I think it is important, and I think he knows that the league is most definitely our #1 priority. But that being said, as I say, it is important to qualify for the Europa League group stages, and that's exactly what we've done. Jordan Henderson, I asked you when the shout for Martin Skirtle for man of the match, I asked you who was yours. Jose Enrique is just a beast. I just can't, and this is like 4 or 5 games on the run now where I have put his name forward. So I'm going to say, you know what, I'm going to give it to Jordan Henderson. Have that. I can feel the torrent of hateful keyboard bashing as I say this, but Jordan Henderson, you know, why not? Why not Jordan Henderson? I think a lot of the team played well. We saw some flashes from Suso. Although the commentary team at ITV4 were heaping praise on him in the first half. I know he's actually integral, he gets the assist for the goal. I don't think he was that good. He liked to dwell on the ball a little bit too long. Look like he's trying to impress by doing something impressive rather than just doing, you know, the bits and pieces. But then again, I don't think he's the answer on that right hand side. And whenever he comes central, he looks far more of a threat. But again, perhaps still a bit raw. It's a shame on that subject that people playing centrally. We didn't get a chance to see more of Sahin. Watching this now after the fact, you'll probably have a far better idea of what's happened to him than I, but watching it on telly, it looked like he had a bit of a nosebleed and he's gone off. No, you presume it's something worse than that. I can't imagine a professional footballer going off because he's got a bit of a bloody nose. But Jonjo Shelvey comes on, does well enough. Yeah, I think, I don't know. I'm still waiting to see what Nuri Sahin is really. We discussed it last week. We've discussed him again this week. The question was whether Brendan Rodgers actually genuinely rates him. You know, he's been there for a few months now. He's run the rule over him. He should be getting close to full fitness. You know, he had a hard time last year, but still don't think we've seen him quite the player that Nuri Sahin's meant to be. I still don't know exactly where his best position would be in that midfield three. You know, or you feel free to speculate. Go for it. Comment section. Anyway, yeah, the match. There's not a great deal to say, is there? It was just a sound, solid performance. Again, second half, as I say, made a little bit nervy, and yes, Di Natale did have us in a major case of brown trousers time right at the end there, but you know what I mean. There's sometimes the bits of luck that have to go for you, and it went for us finally. You know, we've had so much bad luck this season, so many little daft moments. I mean, there was one in the second half where Stuart Downham was doing a bit of defending, and he does well in the left back position, and then hoofs it down the pitch, but not far enough down the pitch, and straight to them, who end up continuing their attack again. And you're thinking, that's the kind of chance that in games gone by so far this season we'd end up conceding from that, and that's an individual stupid error that's cost us. So thankfully we've gotten through without anything costing us, which is great, and to top the group is good as well. My only concern is that you want to be playing as many big teams as possible in the Europa League to make it interesting, and topping the group, I'm a little concerned. You know, someone said in the comments, bring on Inter. I don't know if that's has the draw been made. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being thick. If not, you know, you basically, the concern is we might end up with some fucking no mark team, and I always worry about Liverpool in those situations. So you know, we'll find out, won't we? Actually, I can't be honest. I'm sure the draws are on Friday, aren't they, for European competitions again? If you know, please feel free to lambast me underneath. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. A decent little evening. I mean, as I say, win's a win. We've had our form, our opinion on Liverpool's form this season has been tainted a little bit because of the Capital One Cup, and the Europa League games, because you know, we've not pulled full strength sides out in those games, and we've maybe drawn games that we should have won and lost games that we should have drawn, the Angie away game in particular, and that sort of, as I say, it taints your perspective on how Liverpool are playing. So it's great to get the win and then carry forward. So, you know, basically 2 games unbeaten, as someone else put in the comment section, that's 3 out of the last 4 games we've won, which is, again, slowly but surely signs that we're perhaps turning the corner. But anyway, West Ham is the next game we face. We'll have a match build-up show as always, with a fantastic competition this week as well, where you can win a Love Follow Conquer t-shirt, so do get on that. Other than that, you can also watch our subscriber show, both parts now online, a 2-hour extravaganza of Liverpool chat, of import, and a little bit of biff as well, just for pure entertainment's sake. A little bit like this. Basically, anyone who's on Twitter and follows Suso, Pacheco, Enrique and all that, they're actually quite frequent tweeters, and Suso and Enrique have somewhat of a
banterous relationship.
Well, major bromance going on. I think, like, I mean, they've got real, like, a real male love for each other, and it's true. Actually, I saw Suso in Liverpool once there. I can confirm, awesome hair.
Yeah,
genuinely awesome hair. He's a lot bigger than I thought he is as well, because he looks tiny on the pitch, but he's actually,
because you're sitting miles away, man.
How small? How far away are they?
He gets bigger as he gets closer.
Alright, fuck off. No, he. Yeah, as we've said time and time again, please do check it out if you want. We're offering a free month's trial, so what have you got to lose? Nothing is the answer, apart from maybe time if you just get sick of the sound of our voices. But if you get sick of the sound of our voices, surely you're probably not even watching this, are you? Anyway, it's been a long day, and I shall wrap it up there. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. Hope to see you on the subscriber show. If not, I'll see you in the match build for West Ham, or the post-match reaction where the winner of that Love Follow Conquer competition will be announced. So do tune in for them, and I shall see you there. Ta-ra.